Hey, what's up, Pisces? Hope y'all are doing great. This is going to be a tarot reading for August 21st to August 27th. Welcome back, everybody. Been on the road, getting back into the swing of things. Been learning more about Thoth deck. Looking forward to using that one more. Very epic pictures here. So I pulled these for Pisces. I guess I think of the Priestess as kind of the Pisces card. The Thoth deck assigns the moon to the Priestess, and then the moon card, number 18, to Pisces. You got a lot of balance in these cards. Like I've been saying in the other readings, a lot of mirror imaging just based on the 0 equals 2 theme in this deck. So there you go. I'm going to do 5 cards: past, present, hidden influence, advice, likely outcome. It's for Pisces. 2 of Wands for the past, Magician for the present, hidden influence, 8 of Swords, Chariot for the advice, Death reversed for the likely outcome. Yeah, so we got 3 major arcanas. A lot going on here. It could be big. I got Maria. There he is. There's that Priestess. This is the New Orleans Voodoo deck. I'm gonna put these down with the major arcana cards. That's the High Priestess here. She doesn't have she doesn't look from behind a veil, but she has the cowrie shell, kind of doorway. Chariot. Well, there's Death. So you got a couple deaths here. One's reversed. This one is accompanying the Chariot. So yeah, maybe big transformation going on. Maybe this is what needs to take place. Sort of travel. And then we got 10 of Wands. So you can kind of maybe carrying some weight, or able to do work, but a certain finality, ending to something. So yeah, over here we got some ending. Here at the beginning, this is the past. This is the 2 of Wands. This is a card of making a choice. You can kind of stay in the comfortable place. You're bolted to the ground. And then he's got this wand that he can move around as he sees fit. He's got the whole world in his hands, so he has a lot of options on where to go. But there's a decision-making process right here, and he's between these 2 pillars of staying at home with what's comfortable and then moving forward. So this comes after that ace. You've got this new inspiration to do something. This is what's familiar, and then you're able to decide to go forward in a certain direction. So it's kind of making a decision. And then the 3 of Wands would be kind of the action, kind of the boats are out in the water, making things happen. So this is the decision leading to the action. Seems like a decision was made, and it could be something major because we do have these 3 major arcanas, and then we do have an ending over here. So it seems like there's a new start to something. Magician right here. So yeah, you've got all the kethers, the elements. You've got your bag of tricks. You've got everything lined up there on the table for you to use. And you're the creator now. You can tap into, and I mentioned Ace of Wands in the last one, but you can tap into that inspiration and bring it home for your use. And then, here in the background, you've got all this yellow, illuminated, it's kind of, divine guidance, sun coming through, illuminated mindset for you in which to create. So I like this as far as coming after this 2 of Wands. I think you do have a lot of options in what you can do. You do have the world in your hand. You do have the inspiration in your hand to create whatever it is that you want. And then there's this High Priestess card right here. So, High Priestess associated with Pisces. So here there's like something that's bubbling up for you. Just like very 12th house, very in line with the intuition. Your intuition could be telling you, I think of the High Priestess as a card of intuition. So it's telling you to go forward on something. It's telling you to go forward with a creative endeavor. something that you've always wanted to do. And then with the magician, you're able to do that. You've got that. You've got the tools, even though you don't might not know what the final ending looks like now. You have the wherewithal to go forward on that. Excuse me. But I do see this hidden influence for this card. This Eight of Swords is maybe you're in your mind. So this is kind of separated from your intuition in your mind, and it's a card of self-confinement. It's like she's brought out here to this somewhat barren wasteland. She's out of the home. She's out of the city, kind of this place of commerce and doing things. But at this point, like, there's nobody else around her. She could leave whenever she wants to. She could take her blindfold off. Even if this was confined around her in the back, she could use the sword to cut it away and kind of rejoin society. So it seems like maybe there has been a delay in making a choice on something. Maybe there's a fear associated with moving forward, or feeling that you're confined, that you can't do it. So, I mean, this is the hidden influence that's coming through right here. You've got this, kind of gray, shrouded, cloudy background. I think what's coming through is tapping into this, your Piscean sort of intuitive influence, that 12th house, letting some of this come up. I mean, maybe this could be doing some meditation at nighttime, allowing that stillness, allowing for getting in touch with your intuition. And I mean, this could also be that process right here is, you're gonna put that blindfold over your eyes. So you're just gonna like sit within yourself and allow for the thing that you want to come up. And you do have the ability to act on it and make something of it. And so, yeah, we've got the advice right here is the Chariot. And that's complemented here by the Death card, Les Morts. So there's a connection of spirits to the physical world right here, as like sort of maybe related to intuition, but a divine guiding process. And then when I see the Chariot card, it's, he has dominion. He's sitting on his throne. He's been able to manage kind of more of the opposing forces, whether masculine, feminine, intuitive, logical, positive, negative. And he's stepped outside of the town once again. He's on the other side of the river. So maybe he's not as swayed by kind of the emotional vagaries, the emotional ups and downs, but he's ready to take on his journey. So I think there could be a journey here where you're taking a new path on something that might not be comfortable, but he's got his armor here, and he does have moons on his armor. So once again, like related into that intuition, I really think it's telling you to go forward with your intuition, and maybe there is a death process that is going to take place with that, or just allowing for that. And what I think is interesting here is in the likely outcome, we have death reversed. So maybe there is like, if you accept the ending of something, I'm getting, accepting the ending of something, or accepting that you're not tethered to something, you're not reliant on something outside of you. Maybe there has been this kind of self-imposed fear with, I'm worried about what somebody else is going to think. That person's not going to like it and they're going to leave. I'm worried about what is going to happen related to a job or an activity or money, some sort of attachment that's being held on to. Because I really think if you take this step to go forward anyway, despite this sort of aspect of expecting a loss, it's not really going to turn out that way. I think, this is like the Ten of Wands is being kind of carrying a burden. I really think there's a release of a burden, and maybe that the death process or the loss of the thing that you expected that you will lose is not going to happen. or maybe like the loss of something is replaced by something that's even better. I really think that that happens all the time. So there's a big sort of theme of facing a fear right here. Very in line with the Piscean experience, that 12th house, kind of accepting what's going on in the subconscious. Yeah, I know 12th house very associated with confinement, being locked in, which seems to be coming through here in this hidden influence. But I really think the fear of losing something is either not going to come to fruition or it's going to be replaced by something even better. So the big step is to take that journey and just know you have everything within you in order to do that. You've got the ability to create whatever it is that you want. You can change course down the road, and the better thing is going to come out of it. So I really like this. And it's pretty major, too. You got 3 major arcanas here, and you got 2 major arcanas giving extra meaning to the 3 major arcanas. So I really like this. Big change going on, and it's going to work out very well for you, Pisces. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll check y'all out on the next one. So I'll see you, and until then, later.